What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Oh, yeah, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. I'm producer Dan, just here to warm up your podcast. Hey, today on the show, we're talking about AC/DC, who played in Melbourne last night, and Fifi, the old gig pig herself, got involved in a way that led us to having to get an expert onto the show. And she got really involved. Like, it got her out of bed, which is absolutely insane work. All right, you're going to hear that and heaps more on the show today. We'll also pop in with an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Get you one step closer to that 10K. It's gone off twice this week. Let's make it 3 before the end.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, every morning here on the FOS. Fifi, Fev and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
Just got 6, sun rising outside at the moment. Fee, Fev, morning to you both.
Good morning.
Morning. No, Nick, Cody again.
Was he not here yesterday?
Very good. No, he doesn't have a voice. He's literally got no voice. Have we got more audio of him? I love these messages he's leaving, JB.
Not yet.
Yeah, he's the audio messages have dried up.
Hello.
And your
He's going
voice
through puberty,
is
bro.
not ideal. I'm worried about you, and I'm doing this in a Leah way that your mum would be worried.
And Leah would be very proud that I did a rat test for flu A, flu B, RSV and COVID, all negative.
Oh, great. I should have done one of those a month ago. Remember when I had the flu?
Yeah, and you gave it to me and gave it to everyone else.
Brought it in.
Yeah.
Ooh. AC/DC played at the
Rock the
MCG last night. Now, before we get to their actual concert last night, how impressive was what happened at Fed Square?
Unbelievable.
A world record at Federation Square. Hundreds of bagpipers gathered to break the world record in honour of the band. It was huge. Wait for it. Jared Butler, Scottish actor, Hollywood star, was there because he's in town.
Name a Jared Butler film.
Exactly. He's on Alpha Bucks. Oh, we should get him on for an honorary edition of Alpha Bucks.
Surely.
But it was huge. And it's amazing vision. If you can access it on socials or online,
seen
have a
it.
look. It's just a sea of bagpipes.
I love a bagpipe.
At Fed Square. But I also love Melbourne.
Yeah.
You know, despite all the rubbish we're dealing with at the moment in our city, we
turn up.
can turn it on and we turn out and we do things so well.
And
So
welcome
well
the
done to all those
yeah,
bagpipers.
And they've joined the club. They've joined our club.
I love bagpipes. Like I think it looks too hard, too exhausting for me to play.
Oh, man.
I'd get tired. But
My
gee, they're
lungs wouldn't be able to.
impressive. Now let's get on to the concert. AC/DC. Yesterday I said to you, Fev, I said, I'm starting to get a little bit of that FOMO. I saw them about 10 years ago, so I feel like I've been to an Akadaka concert and they were unbelievable. I'm going to take you to about 8 o'clock last night. I was in bed. I was trying to get Daisy to sleep. And I thought my neighbours had a party next door. I'm lying in bed going, what is going on?
You could hear it.
I could hear music from what I thought was my neighbours.
Wow.
And I knew it was AC/DC. And I was lying there. I'm getting frustrated. I was doing that thing where you lie and you got your pillow against your head. And I'm fantasising about calling the police. But our poor cops have more to deal with than noise complaints at the moment. So I'm lying there thinking. And then I was thinking maybe the teenagers next door, they didn't get tickets. So they're trying to do a little concert
they're
in the
playing their
lounge
own.
room. I put in earplugs, right?
Wow.
So last
You're
night.
a fair way away.
Fellas, Fev, I've only discovered this morning it wasn't someone in my street playing AC/DC music. It was AC/DC from the
That's
MCG.
unbelievable.
I'm 3Ks.
What song were they playing?
I don't know.
High voltage rock and roll. Because of the high voltage.
131060. Anyone else? I'm 3K from the CBD.
Yep.
Anyone?
I didn't hear it.
James Blake, he's 6K.
Yep, we're up on a hill in Hawthorne East, and it sounded like it was coming from a pub down the bottom
And
of
you
our street.
6Ks away?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Did it 131060 out of interest? Anyone else in inner city suburbs? Jammers in Richmond. Jam, did you hear them?
Yeah, so I live in Richmond, probably a 15-minute walk to the G, and it was like I was there. I could hear every word of every song.
People
I'm
would
so
be
interested.
deaf.
I know, but that's never happened. I
Yeah.
can occasionally hear fireworks or I can hear a roar maybe.
Yeah.
I've never heard a concert like it was next door.
Geez, if I was you, I would have got out of bed, poured myself a nice glass of scotch or wine and sat there and be like you're at the concert.
No, but I didn't know till this morning.
Oh.
It was the concert.
So you thought the whole night was the next door?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I was calling cops. I was really annoyed about the music.
Imagine if you had seen those kids this morning when you got up. You little turds, you bloody kept me up all night.
Funny thing was, I was annoyed at what I thought was my teenage neighbours, but I was also quietly impressed because I've gone,
good on you.
Good on them
Yeah.
getting stuck into some acadacca. Now, James Blake last night, when he was lying awake listening to the MCG over in Hawthorne East, he contacted Adam Pascali. We know Adam. We've had him on the show before, chief scientist at the Seismology Research Centre. We've got Adam on the line. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Fifi.
Adam, thank you so much for joining us. And are you across any? How did Seismology go last night with ACD playing at the MCG?
Yeah, well, I jumped on when James contacted us and had a look, and yeah, sure enough, it was all pumping through. So we're in Richmond as well. We're about 2.5 k's from there. So it wasn't just pumping sound into the air; it was also pumping it into the earth.
That is, we've just seen the graph. Can you see that? That's incredible.
I didn't know what I was looking at, but now I do. That is.
Yeah, you can see when they were starting, when they kicked off, and a couple of the songs had some more shaking than others. So that was interesting.
Does that mean there were little tremors around Melbourne?
Well, it's really low frequency. It's like super bass levels of frequency, and we can pick that up with our seismometers at the office here. So it's very small, but we're pretty sensitive.
That is unbelievable.
Adam,
That's blown my mind.
I know. It's blown my. Thank you so much for that,
Thanks,
Adam,
Ads.
and for doing that for us, because I can't think of another concert at the MCG
No.
that has ever had that impact. So many people are calling through. Marina in Baldwin, you're a bit further out than I am, Marina. Hi.
Hi, my daughter was studying for her VCE exam last night, and no, we forgot that was on last night. Baldwin, you're a bit further out than I am, Marina. Hi.
Hi.
Hello,
It's
Fee.
me again.
And no, we forgot that was on last night.
Yep, we heard that.
Sorry, Marina.
You're
You've got
getting
the radio.
feedback. The radio's on.
The radio's on in the
Hey,
background.
Leon, you're in Collingwood. You wouldn't have been able to hear it over your sleep machine, would you?
The CPAP machine.
I have sleep apnea. That's a medical condition.
Riley
I wrote
in
that down about 5
Caulfield
minutes ago.
North. Hi, Riley.
Hi.
Riley, how were you last night? Did you hear AC/DC in concert in your lounge room?
Yes, I was actually inside, and then next minute there was this doof, 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 and we're like, what's going on? There's a party outside. We look out, and because we can see the MCG from our balcony, and we're like, oh my God, it has to be AC/DC.
And you're 9 k's away.
Yeah, really far.
Wow.
Hang on, this is
It
not
is.
normal.
I agree. I think this is a real phenomenon. Thank you, Riley. Marina's back. Sorry, Marina, you were saying, so you're in Baldwin, which is, I'm going to say 10K.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in Baldwin, and my daughter was studying for her last VCE exam today. She was studying last night, and all we could hear was just thumping music, and we thought it was a party down the road. So my husband's, going to see where this party is so he could please ask them to turn the music down. And then we realised it was the concert from the MCG, and she was just going, oh my God, how am I supposed to study?
Mate, imagine going to your school teacher today going, hey guys, I don't know if I can do my exam today. AC/DC was playing and I could hear it from my house. So the teachers would be like, sure.
No,
Yeah, sure,
but
mate.
that is, and I can relate to your husband, Marina, because I was tossing and turning in bed, like so irate. I was going, this is so selfish. A street party on a Wednesday night. I was losing my mind.
I can't believe this. I think I said yesterday when we said the AC/DC and we said we should go, I said that'll be the loudest the MCG's ever going to be.
Well, I was driving past Rod Laver at like 5 o'clock this morning, and that's more trucks out the front than I've seen for any other band. Their amplifiers or whatever.
23 tons.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Just speakers.
That's a bit more than my cube of soil.
It is a lot. There's another show out, by the way, if you are wondering when
When's
to
that?
sleep, when to go. Sunday night, Akadaka
No,
will be back.
I've got to work
night.
Monday morning.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We are talking about Akadaka at the G last night. What a gig.
What a gig that most of us in the inner city suburbs heard last night.
Yeah, which is
Because
unbelievable.
It was phenomenal. It was like there was a party in my street. And earlier this morning, remember, it was about 6:10 when we kicked off the show. We spoke to Dean, who hadn't been home. He'd been out all night.
At the jukebox
Should we try and call
bar.
Dean now?
Yeah, should we play what happened
Oh,
earlier
yeah,
in the show?
let's
It
hear him.
so
This was
funny.
Dean at about
taxi.
6:10. G'day, Dean.
Boxy, how good's that attacker? I'm just getting in a taxi driving home.
Dean, you're still out.
How good is the jukebox bar at Casino Fed?
Oh, mate, how good is the casino? Mate, you haven't been home?
No, I'm in a taxi right now driving home.
You're a legend.
AC/DC went off.
What was the highlight?
Akadaka, ACDC, TNT. And you know the highlight is, Boxy?
Yeah.
I'm not even home yet. How good is it?
Let's see
Surely
if he's
he's in
home
bed.
now.
Oh, he'll be in bed, surely.
We've got his number. Let's call him.
Hello?
Dino.
Boxy! Man, what's going on? How good's heavy metal?
Dino, are you home yet?
Am I home? I'm home, baby. I'm home. My eardrums are ringing.
Mate,
How loud was it? It was sick.
Well, we just did a phoner then, and people could hear from 9 Ks away from the MCG.
Yeah, and they're all sucking about ACDC, turning it up old school, baby. Heavy metal.
Now, Dino, what's on today? You got no work, obviously?
Nah, I'm not working, Fev. I'm called in sick.
Oh, you're the best, Dino. Do you know what, Dean? I actually love what you just said because even though I was one of the people who was putting earbuds in last night and trying to sleep.
You're old, Boxy. You're old.
I know I am. But do you know what I love? I love that these guys, ACDC, what do we say? The youngest is 68 and the oldest is 78.
Yeah.
They've just shown Melbourne and reminded everyone how to actually rock and roll. Like
100.
that is
Yeah, baby.
how
And
to
we're
do
going Sunday. We're going Friday to Sydney. Woo!
You're
Are you
going on
serious?
Friday?
Yeah, I'm going Sunday and I'm going Friday to Sydney. Let's go,
it.
Boxy.
Hey,
Well, we're thinking, Fev and I are genuinely thinking about going on Sunday.
Yeah, we might go Sunday
We might
too.
meet you there.
Yeah, I'll be on the dance floor, baby.
Hey,
Woo.
Dino, we might call you tomorrow morning just to see how you're feeling.
Oh, yeah, Russ, Fev, Russ.
Good on you, Dean.
What a legend.
Hey, make sure we
He's my new favourite person.
check in on him on Monday morning as well.
Yeah,
That'll be a
mate.
ripping after 3 days.
Good character.
Good on you, Dino. Have a good day. Recover well.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Fifi, Fev and Nix. Catch them if you can.
It's one of our most popular segments because it is very much like a soap opera. It's
Yeah.
like watching Bold and the Beautiful. Everybody, remember, is anonymous. Identities are protected. But we do have our Fox Bureau of Investigation, our FBI, and our private investigator, Dave, who will do some private investigative work into your personal life if you're sus. Our new case is Amy. We met Amy yesterday. She's been with her partner for 5 years. They don't live together yet. Things have slowed right down. He started a new job 6 months ago. Bit of a change in behaviour. He's not as quick to take her calls. His texts have slowed down. Her gut is telling her maybe something shifted. Now, before she gives up or walks away, you know, at 28, particularly for women, if you
Yeah.
are wanting to start a family and move, you want to know, is this the one I'm locking into?
The clock is ticking.
So for Amy, this is really trying to get a decisive answer. Is her partner locked in, or is there something going on that maybe she should be concerned about?
She seemed quite nervous when we finished talking to her yesterday. She was a bit hesitant, wasn't she?
Well, because sometimes you don't want to know the
Yeah.
answers, and maybe the answers are staring you in the face.
Yeah.
And we will get to the bottom of it. So Dave, our private investigator, has been on the case for 24 hours. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, team. Good to be back with you.
Yeah,
How are you?
Great. We've missed you, Dave. It's
Our
great.
voice.
Great to get another catch them if you can in by the end of the year. Now, Dave, you've been on the case for a day. What have you surveilled? What can you feed back?
Okay, so I was able to get those initial details from Amy, basic start. So prelim check of social media, as well as LinkedIn and work website, just to get that sort of beginning lay of the land. No initial flags online, except, and as you know, team, I like to put out everything on the table so that we're analysing everything. So no, I'm not trying to create a red flag straight away. But however, one thing I will mention at the top, there was a photo on his social media that appeared to be colleagues, and there did seem to be one female cropped out of the photo at the end of that shot. Maybe innocent, but too early to rule anything in or out.
You're
at this stage.
thorough,
That's why
Dave. You are very thorough.
So he's actually taken
the
it
reason
out.
I've been doing this for a while. So
got Cody cropped. It hurts. That poor girl.
but we'll see. It's too early, as I say. I just wanted to flag that.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Well, it didn't fit. It's a group photo. Like, for me, that seems very innocent, but I do like that Dave is conscious a female has been cropped out of a photo.
I look at the other way. Don't you worry about that.
Then I moved from the digital to the physical surveillance and parked myself across from his workplace yesterday. The strange thing was that he was on the move within the first 30 minutes of monitoring him there. So I then moved to on-foot surveillance. It wasn't a quick coffee run or anything like that at the start of the workday. After 10 minutes, he went into what initially I thought was a house, but has been converted into what I believe to be a massage parlour. It had that relatively discreet signage, no neon lights, just like a brass plaque out the front and frosted windows. And now I obviously didn't want to bring attention to myself, so I did stay outside. It all seemed legitimate. He was in there for about an hour. So, look, besides that question mark around the photo, I do believe this was a genuine massage that he went to get. So, not a whole lot to go on from these first 24 hours. But I do want to keep an eye on that digital footprint in particular, and just so we can start zeroing in on what might be going on.
I get massages, and that does. Yeah. You've just said legitimate. Were other people coming and going? So it was like it looked like
correct.
Okay,
correct.
So let's touch base with Amy, who's been listening. Amy, were you aware that your partner had a massage yesterday?
No.
Does he get massages?
But I just don't get why he wouldn't tell me. I specifically asked him yesterday how his day was, and he just said nothing.
So I'm going to... And Dave, you've said legitimate massage place. Yeah. He's gone and got a massage. I don't think there's anything there.
In work hours as well.
I wouldn't be sus on that. It's not, it doesn't look like an illegitimate massage parlour. Okay. So... Do you guys talk a lot of, is that... Because I know I've got friends who've got partners, Amy, that just don't tell each other mundane things, and that can be a boy thing, a guy. I mean, is that what he's like in general? Like, does he...
Well, I feel like we had a really good communication before, the last 6 months sort of thing. It's just... I don't even remember now. I feel like I'm just deluding myself.
Now, Ames, you heard Dave, the PI, explain about the crop on the photo.
Yeah, to be honest, while he was talking, I looked up his Instagram, and I can see the photo. And, I don't know, it kind of looks like somebody from a work drinks that he invited me to.
So you know who that is that got cropped out?
To be honest, it looks like the receptionist.
Yeah, right. Now, so I would say at this point, Amy, everything here looks fine. Okay, yeah. There's nothing...
Okay.
You should... Do you know what I would do tonight, though? I would just... if you're talking to him or if you're seeing him, how are you? How's the gym going? Are you sore? I would go down that path. Just see if keeping massages from you is like a deliberate... I don't know why he'd keep that from you. It might just be an oversight, though. I feel like this guy... I know you've been together 5 years... He's just not a details man.
Yeah.
And some aren't. So at the moment, I think it's okay,
Green lights, Boxy.
No, I'm going to be really honest. I do think there are red flags around your relationship.
Yeah.
And that's about communication. It's about how close or intimate you're feeling, because I do feel like you're not super close. So that's a whole nother thing. But whether or not he's up to no good, I at the moment I would say no. I think he's fine. I think he's... not done anything, but admittedly,
Amy, it's
day one. This is absolutely day one. Is there anything in the next day or two that we should flag with Dave, our PI, or anything that you're conscious that's coming up?
Oh, look, I don't know, but I guess I think he mentioned that there was a boys' night again this Friday. So
okay,
that might be worth looking into. But
yeah.
Now, we do love a boys' night. For our private investigator loves a boys' night. Dave's right into that. So, okay, well, that's something we can keep in mind. Yeah, and that's the only thing, Amy. Just see if he opens up about he went to go and get a massage while he was during his work day. I'd be just interested to see what his response is. So we'll touch base with you tomorrow. Dave will continue surveillance, so we'll find out tomorrow morning, another 24 hours. Is this the relationship you think it is, Amy? We will find out.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We're lucky in this job because we meet such great people, like Dean, we just spoke to, AC/DC fan, listener of the show. We love him. And we met a great listener not long ago now. I'm just trying to think. We were talking about, have you seen a celebrity somewhere you didn't expect to? And we heard from Mohit, who massive cricket fan.
Loves it.
And he saw cricketer Travis Head somewhere that you don't expect to.
Oh, I was eating a burger at Hungry Jack's at Swanson Street. As I was biting into the burger, I saw Travis Head walks into the Hungry Jack's. He actually went in to go to the washroom, and I asked him for a picture, and obviously he got cranky and said no. And then I followed him all the way to the Young and Jackson red light, and I said hi to him, and he said, okay, hi, and then he went away. He actually met one of his, I think, friends or I don't know, cousin, and they all went back to the Langham, I think, where they were staying. And
did you follow them there?
Yeah, and I actually went to the match on the 26th, Boxing Day, and when Travis Head got out, I shouted, "Hungry Jacks, Travis Head, Hungry Jacks."
Oh, it's one of our favourite calls this year. We've got Mohit back on the line from Pakenham. Hey, Mohit.
Hi, Fifi, Nick. How are you all?
Mohit, we're good. You must be excited. The Ashes is about to kick off.
Yeah, very excited.
And the Indians just took care of the Aussies in the one day of the 2020. You would have been wrapped with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, Mohit, we know you're a big Travis Head fan, and we have been trying very hard to get Travis Head to leave you a message so you can actually have a bona fide real meeting with Travis Head.
Wow.
But how would you, in the meantime, feel about Aaron Finch?
G'day, Mohit. It's Finchy here. I hope you're going well. I know that you're trying to get Travis Head to send you a message, but unfortunately, you're just left with me. But all the best, mate.
Wow.
That's okay. Thank you so much, Finch.
Oh, that's what?
That was Aaron Finch.
Finchy.
Yeah. I like him. Yeah.
He told me that he's bigger in India than Beyonce.
No, I think Pat Cummins and Travis Head are much bigger. He's a headache.
Okay, well, you've planted a seed there, Pat Cummins. Write that down, guys.
We'll try and get him.
Mohit, we're still trying to get you Travis Head. There's Aaron Finch, and we'll stay on it, okay? We're on the mission to get you Travis Head.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind.
Yeah, so next time we speak to you, we'll have Travis Head, we hope.
You can give my son his sign-off back.
Good on you, Mohit. You have a good day.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Hello, one and all. I'm sorry for interrupting your podcast. I'm sorry if you hate this part of the podcast, but I want to help you get one step closer to $10,000. If you listen in the mornings live on your way to work and you call up for Alpha Bucks, this is valuable information. All right, I'm going to give you an answer to Alpha Bucks tomorrow, Friday, the 14th of November, the 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks. The letter will be K. I'm going to give you the answer to question number 4, a drink starting with K. You can say Kool-Aid, kombucha, and if you're a bit spicy, Kahlua. I love myself an espresso martini, and you're going to love the rest of the show. Enjoy.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Fee Fev. Well, this is new. Here's a little flashback for you.
Play it.
Fifi, Dave, and Fev.
The band's back
Nick
together.
Cody, 2 days off, and look what's happened. Oh, no, back in the studio.
Jeez, this doesn't look good for Cody.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't. The band's back together.
Yeah.
That's what they say in radio. Never have a day off.
And then what do you know? Swung in.
Yeah, bang.
Oh, voice is out, is it, mate?
Oh! Can you be my tummy now?
I've
Is that a
forgotten
contract?
that. Fifi, Dave, and Fev.
Yeah, big dogs.
Wow. I mean, I knew. Remember we did that great media sort of marketing campaign where we were like the Brady Bunch and we were all looking at each other.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've lived through a lot of
And then
marketing
Dave started
campaigns.
talking. Dave started to be my tummy.
What?
Oh, that's right. I did
You did
impersonations of Trixie.
Trixie, my 18-month-old at the time.
Feels a bit much now, doesn't it? Feels like bullying.
Yeah, she's 12. And then you started talking, you're my stomach because I loved eating.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Fev, what are you doing to me? And then my favourite was all the bridges.
The Montague
Bridge. Every time that gets hit, I think of you. And it gets hit all the time.
Thanks, mate.
Because Michelle Bridges is upset. And
I love this, though, because Thorno and I got to know you together. So remember, Fev came to us both as a bit of I was going to say, not an unknown quantity, because we were well aware of who Brendan Favola was.
The Loche.
But remember when he came to us straight from the jungle, as thin as a whippet, like whippet thin, under plane weight.
Yeah, I was. Lost 22
And then we went to Toowoomba, and we were at the airport.
Toowoomba.
And I've never seen a man eat more.
He just inhaled food. It was
I
crazy.
bought a nice curry on the plane, and then we got to Brisbane Airport, and I was like, walked past Hungry Jack's, and there was like a 2-for-1 offer on these chicken burgers. I thought, I'll get Thorno one. You didn't want it, so I ate them both.
And then remember he kept saying, because he came back from the jungle when you said thin as a whippet, he's like, nah, good metabolism. Like, this is what I'm getting. We're like, oh, okay. And then within 3 weeks, I reckon.
I was fat as a house again. And I needed to get on Jenny Craig. I was fat.
Your poor wife. She's like, oh, it's happened again.
It's happened again.
Oh, no.
That's you. It's happened again. You were just one of the bridges again.
How much did you order on Uber Eats? What were you in the top percentile?
Well, fee was $3,900 and something dollars, and I was
nothing. You were
I was 36,700, top 1%.
Top 1% of Uber Eats orders in Australia.
In Australia, I was beating companies, bro.
So that's a house deposit.
You know what it is?
It's a wage. He spent someone's wage on Uber Eats.
That is an absolute medal on the chest. I am that proud of it. That's grouse.
Mate, I've had times, I don't know if you can say this on air. I remember when the girls were young and you would say you would play like PlayStation at home and then you'd go get Dad a beer. And they're like, what? And then you just hold a 50 up and go get a beer.
Yeah. Used to pay him to get me beers. Grouse. Mate, that's living. Living.
Is it?
I was listening earlier about that mate that just came from ACDC.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that just seems like just an average day for the Lush.
Yeah. Mate, 2 bottles of wine last night, fresh as a daisy.
Drink responsibly.
Hey, can we talk about Thorno for a second?
Yeah, we
because
can.
this is huge. Your stand-up show, Nothing's Unpossible.
Yes.
It's out now on YouTube.
That doesn't make sense. Impossible.
Yeah.
That's how I speak after 2 bottles of red.
Correct.
Well, this is the demo I'm trying to get in, Lush. I feel like I'm going to get heckled tonight. Just you, 2 bottles of Shiraz in. What's going on, Thornton? Hey.
You're going to see all your streaming at 4 a.m. Just everyone.
Yeah, just going off. Yeah, I'm heading into the office. What an hour, mate. Oh, nuts. Yes, it's on YouTube now. It got released this week. And so, yeah, it's been ticking along fine. It's been going great. Some people have called me certain things, but that's the internet. That's just a lot of fun,
Is
isn't
that
it?
what they do?
Yeah, anyone can write anything they want.
I know, but do you know what is so uncool about that, speaking of impossible, is that they can just be people that don't like you, that are deliberately, you could have a comedian that's your nemesis that's then writing comments or reviews about your show.
Mate, I think I talked about this last time I was in. Old Nick Cody, who usually sits here.
What's he done?
Sit there, you mean?
I got hundreds of death threats from K-pop fans because of a thing that went viral, and it was Nick Cody.
That's right.
And the weird thing is, they're all calling me racist, and I'm like, well, it's not me. You're mistaking me for another white guy.
Mate, you're
I'm like, and
tall,
calling...
skinny, good looking, and he's redhead dwarf. Like, he's... How did they get you mixed up?
Because they were on 20 to 1. So Thorno and Aaron Molan hosted 20 to 1, and then Nick Cody took over and did it with Aaron Molan. He said the BTS thing that the K-pop fans hated, and then Thorno got it all.
That's right.
And that was the weird thing. They all call me racist. I'm like, you're mistaking me for another white guy.
Well, that's racist.
Yeah, it's like the mushroom lady going, well, you haven't cooked a meal properly. I'm like, I don't reckon you get to throw stones, sweetheart. Like, it doesn't work out.
It's reverse racism.
Yeah.
You've had a few things go viral on your little TikToks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, a couple of stuff like that.
Yeah, you're just a little influencer.
It kicks it. Oh, mate, what do you want me to sell? I've left commercial radio. Now I'm willing to sell anything. What do you need, guys?
Mate, plug it out there.
Please. I'll do anything.
Do you sit at home and think, because my daughter's she gets me on TikTok all the time, little Lulu.
Oh, I've actually really enjoyed it.
And everyone has, and they've been going viral. She's getting like millions of views. And I don't know because I don't have Tok. I don't do it.
Tok.
I just don't do it. I just because it's too many for me. Too many for my brain because I'm a real X-man. Love that. I get in real deep holes in Twitter, and I'm an Insta man. Love the AI babies, falling in powder.
He sent me an AI baby last night.
Oh, they're the best.
That was barely understandable, those last few sentences.
They always are. You know how I roll.
You were
bro.
an X-Man for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe you
X
threw in
is
a
Twitter.
Marvel film.
X is Twitter.
Got it.
Everyone knows Twitter's X.
Yes.
That's why I said Twitter after it, just so people that aren't up to the X
Got
thing.
it.
And they get me, but she plans it and stitches me up. Do you plan? Do you plan all your little skits, or do you just do it off the cuff?
No, I just rip it up. I don't try and involve the family. They're just, I talk about them enough on stage.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I should talk about this.
No,
This genuinely
do.
happened
Yeah, do
last
it.
night.
Do.
I came home from a gig and I had a shower because I just wanted to calm down. Knew I had an early morning. Let's get our stuff together. The poor little one, the youngest one, I don't know, she mistook the bathroom for the toilet. And then she came in.
Were you in there?
And I'm like, what are you doing, mate? And then I could tell she was half asleep.
Oh.
And I also didn't realise this, that girls can go to the toilet standing up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Straight out.
Straight out. And I'm in the shower and I'm like, Nikki. And I'm screaming for my partner because I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So I had to wake the poor thing up as she was just wazzing into the shower.
And sleepwalking.
Yeah, she was sleepwalking as well.
I used to do that. I walked into the lounge room. My parents were watching like The Love Boat or Dynasty or something.
It's only a couple of
And
years ago.
I walked in and stood in front of them while they're watching the TV and just started going to the toilet on the lounge room rug. Like that's a thing that girls can do.
Yeah.
It sounds like my daughters are genetically related to you.
sounds like they are.
Questions need to be
Boys
asked.
can do it too. The amount of times I've come home after a big night and weed in like a drawer or the wardrobe happens all the time. You've
After
done
so many
that. You would've done
conversations,
that, bro.
I feel so sorry for your wife.
No,
I've had
no.
so many conversations.
You
We're
would've
talking
done
about
that.
small children sleepwalking.
I'm sleepwalking too.
Mm.
It's the same thing.
I mean,
No,
passing
you're
out after 3 bottles
inebriated.
of wine's kind of different.
Thorno, we're pumped to see it. Brand new stand-up special. Nothing's Unpossible, Fev.
Yeah, get it on
Unpossible.
YouTube.
It's on YouTube
It's a new
now,
thing,
mate.
isn't it?
Looking forward to
Feeling
seeing this.
Fev's just giving you a lot of material for your next show.
I'm just up and about because Thorn digging
really-
his back.
How good is it? Thorno, can I play
Forever.
one more time before you
Yeah,
go?
can
Hang
we?
on.
Please.
Fifi, Dave, and Fev.
That was another real R&B phase,
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
it?
like a real little number.
It's good.
Thanks, Thorno. Have a good morning, mate.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
I'm intrigued about this story.
How good?
For the whole
Yeah.
ad break, I'm like, what is happening? What's going on?
What's going on, Leon? No, it is a great story.
I can take this if you want.
You can take this, yeah, good.
I had an article ready for you, but we can't find it.
Yeah, so it's a great story. I can do it without the article. Let's be honest. It's amazing
Because you're the
headline.
best in the business.
Well, no, I've read the. Sometimes it's nice to have the article in front of you, even though you've read it, because then you can give the details and more specifics. But look, as a headline on its own, so a couple broke up, a woman and a man. They've decided to go their separate ways after a long marriage.
Yeah, do you know
and
why?
during that marge, she had no. You said, don't ask for specific
Bev.
details.
How long were they together for?
Long time. Long time. And after
Do they have
this,
kids?
yeah, couple.
Whereabouts did it happen?
Sorry, I'm so annoying. Sorry, everyone in the cars. That was childish.
Now, a long time ago, back in 2001,
Oh, bang.
he gave his wife his kidney. So she was obviously
Oh,
very
that's
unwell.
beautiful.
Now, think about that. That's 25 years ago almost.
Yeah.
24 years ago. They are now breaking up. So they're going through the divorce courts, and it's quite a messy divorce. And
He's not
he
asking for something.
wants his kidney back. How's that?
She could die if she doesn't have that kidney.
Well, yes, but he's
something bad's happening
like
here.
you can imagine you'd say it to actually go to the courts and demand it back.
No, but it's hers now.
Well, it would be. There would be even those. It's like property
Possessions, 9/10 of the law.
Exactly. She would absolutely. He will never get that back. But I was thinking, like, that is a tough, gift to give somebody when things go pear shaped. Because we know even with Selena Gomez, her best friend gave her kidney.
Didn't invite her
and
to the
they've
wedding.
had a fallout. Like if you gave a friend your kidney and then they don't ask you to their wedding, that
Well, I think a friend's
hurts.
worse than a partner
You think a friend? Why?
because as a friend, you don't have if I gave you my kidney and we're together for 25 years or whatever, and then we break up and divorce, okay, well, something bad's happened. Like, you know, there could have been infidelity, there could have been this, whatever. Whatever's happened, you've don't love each other anymore. But with friends, nothing should get that bad.
Absolutely they do. It's just another relationship.
Yeah, I know,
a
but it's
friend
not
is just another relationship.
Yeah, I know, but it's like you're that close to that friend. But with a relationship, I think it's a bit different. But with a friend, it's like, yeah, I think so. Like if you're that close to a friend, there's not many people that are besties.
People would
Like,
fall out with friends
like
more than
besties.
they fall out with partners.
Or when you're like not best friends. Like maybe you're just a friend, but someone that you're going to give a kidney to, you're pretty close to that person.
Well, you would not. I mean, even this poor guy, you got to think that through, don't you?
Do you know how old they are?
What, this couple?
Yeah.
Again, you want very specific information.
Well, just say that. So the 20, she's at the. Just say that he's 49, right?
Yep.
25 years ago. So the kidney's more hers because she's had it for longer. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. No, they're older than that.
Ah.
So
Well, you might have a case.
we don't know what's going to happen here, but I love the idea. See, I feel like in my breakups, I have, because when you
haven't
share
even told them.
stuff, yeah, well, I do have a few stories that illustrate how badly I've broken up with people. But no, you know when you even if you're not living together,
Mm-hmm.
you've left stuff at his house or he's got stuff at your house. I always find I just want the breakup to happen so quickly.
Yeah.
And then I always think to myself, I'll go and get that stuff. But don't worry, you'll get it one day.
Yeah.
And I remember one boyfriend many, many years ago, that's when I went to live in London for a year. I said to him, I'm obviously going to go and live in London for a year. So it'll be long distance, but you know, we're on hold. We're on hold.
Oh, are we?
And
he's still waiting.
well, that to me was we've broken up. But anyway, I came back and I didn't realise he was still on hold. The pause was still there. So he wanted to catch up and I just wanted to go to his place to get my stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
So I said, yep, and he lived in Fitzroy. And I remember I went to his apartment in Fitzroy and I'm just like sitting there, I remember on the couch just looking around trying to eye my stuff. Like I almost wanted to go up with like a red ticket and mark everything. So when I was ready to go, and I'll take that and that and that and that. Because you never see that stuff again.
You want your breakups to be like a hotel room. Once you check out, it gets cleaned and someone else goes in. You're done.
Yes.
Clean
My
it that quick.
advice to anyone breaking up, get all your stuff immediately. There's nothing worse than the awkward text or emails when things get ugly and messy.
I reckon you'd prepare. I reckon if you're going to break up with someone, sorry, Leon. I reckon if you're breaking up with someone, a week out, you start collecting your stuff. And then
Oh, well, get it before.
Yeah, get it before, yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
You're a
left
preparer.
apartments going, I reckon I won't be back, so just in case I'm taking this. 13 10 60. What did you try to get back? Or what can you still not get back? Maybe we can get it back for you. Like if there's a situation, I'm looking at Leon because he's got it happening now. And I don't know whether he wants to talk about
What's
this on
Ian
air.
got?
Well, no. Well, my ex has moved back to Scotland a while ago, and he left his piano, guitar, piano stand, piano
Sell
stool. Well, it's been long. It's been a while.
It's been
now.
long enough, man.
And I feel like Ian's in Scotland. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot to ask Leon to have that. I just said to Leon this morning, just say to him, I've got people coming for Christmas. I need to clear out. Like you've got to get this stuff out.
Yeah, I'm in a small apartment. There's not much space in there, so I need
Or
to.
you ring. He's in Scotland. He's got no idea what's going on in Australia. Put it on Marketplace, sell it, make some money for Christmas. You're going on holiday, perfect, and just say your apartment burnt down. You're not going to know.
or just say,
Good
come and
plan.
get your stuff. You don't need, Leon doesn't need to burn down his apartment.
He's not going to.
No, but he can just say to Ian,
Ian's not going to.
you
Ian will
got
be like, "Oh my
6
god,
weeks
I'm
to get
so
this stuff
sorry.
out.
I'm
I
so
have texted
sorry."
him in the past. He goes, "I will sort that out," because he wants to mail it back, but it's going to cost a bit. Like it's.
Mate,
oh,
sell
dear.
it.
Why don't you generously mail it back to him?
Oh.
I thought so.
13 10 60 is our number. What did you try to get back or an ex tried to get off you? Get involved.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
And we were just talking about when relationships end and you want something back from your ex. And sometimes you can think to yourself, I just leave it for a bit because it's all a bit yucky and messy at the moment. And you always imagine, I'll call them, I'll text them, I'll email them. And then it just gets too long and then you're awkwardly asking for something back. A man is unbelievably asking his ex-wife at the moment for his kidney back.
Wow.
Because he gave her his kidney.
Let's go on to court, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't win that, can you?
Surely he can't win it, but
No.
he's having a crack. Elaine in Melton. Hi, Elaine.
Good morning.
Hey, Elaine, what did you want back and did you get it back?
Actually, it was my friend, and she said to me, can you come over to my ex's and pick up some stuff with me? I said, yeah, sure. We got there, and she'd gone back to get her jar of Vegemite.
No.
For me and Dad.
Why, Elaine?
She didn't want him to have it. He bought it.
Wow.
But you can just go to the supermarket and buy another one.
No, I think she wanted to see him too. But
Of course. Oh, that is out. Did they get back together?
No.
No. Did she get her Vegemite?
Yes, we had lucky post about an hour later.
Did you have to sit there awkwardly through this, Elaine, or did she leave you in the car?
No, I sat there. I thought we were getting stuff, not Vegemite.
No, of course you wouldn't think you were getting Vegemite.
Oh, Elaine, that got me up so much.
Thank you, Elaine. It's definitely not a kidney. Tamika from Mary Warren. Hi, Tamika.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Tamika. Now, this isn't a relationship. This is a friend.
Yes, it is.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. So I was about 15, 16. I used to lend a lot of my clothes out to a lot of my friends because we used to party and do all the fun stuff. And, well, I had this $300 dress that I had just brought and I'd never, ever worn it. And my friend was like, hey, like, I've had this event coming up. Like, do you have anything that I could borrow? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I've just got this dress. Like, you know, I think it would really suit you. You know, she tried it on, whatever. She took it home. She wore it to the event. She looked great. And then I never really heard from her ever again and always tried to get it back. And still to this day, I'm trying to get it back when I see her and I ask her in person and she doesn't really say anything or it's just hi and bye and just leaves me.
Tamika, that makes no sense. So
sorry?
That makes no sense. So you look her in the eye and go, can I get my dress back? And she just ghosts you.
Yeah.
So you still talk to her, Tamika?
Not really. I used to a couple of years ago and probably when I turned about 17, 18, she kind of just phased out and didn't really speak to me at all.
Well, I know Fee doesn't like it when I do this, but how would you feel? Let's
Oh,
ring her.
no.
Let's ring her now, Tamika, and ask for it back on air.
Okay.
Oh, no, you can't.
yes.
We can't.
Yeah, we can. That's a $300 dress.
What's her name out of interest, Tamika?
Lauren.
Lauren. But
Loza.
Lauren doesn't want to come on the radio and be confronted.
Well, Tamika wants her dress back.
Hey, I'm just going to chuck it down for a sec while the producers grab her number, and then we'll
I think this is fair enough. She's
Oh
asked
no,
her face to
I
face.
don't think it's cool what Lauren's done. She's and Tamika, firstly, what a great friend you are to give. If I'd bought a brand new dress and my friend said, "Could I borrow it?" I'd probably say, "Can I just get the first wear?"
Yeah.
Like I'll get the first wear out of it, and then you can. You are a wonderful friend, Tamika.
Thanks. I mean, I bought it because I really, really liked it. And I was like, yeah, I can wear this eventually. Like, if there's something will come up that I can wear it to and still haven't worn it.
Do you know what I'm tipping, though? I think something's happened to it. Because she's getting cagey, she's either damaged it or she's lost it or something's,
And I'm not going rogue, Fee, because you said at the start of this topic, hey, we might try to get it back for you. So
No, I know. I'm not personally into people being confronted on the radio.
We've
Like,
got
I
the
just think
number.
that's not fair.
Yeah.
But
Got
if
the
you're
number.
keen to do this.
Hey, keen as a mustard.
Yeah, well, okay.
Ring, ring.
Are we calling her number?
Yeah, Loza.
Oh,
I'll say
gosh,
she's on the
you're
radio.
doing it. You've
Yeah,
got
I
to tell
can
her
do
she's
it.
on the radio.
You have reached.
Has she changed her number?
We'll try again. That's what we do. Oh, mate, she's listening.
She's listening and she's panicked. Of course she
she's
has.
turned her phone off. Hey, we'll try again. Not now, but we'll get onto this.
Tamika, we will get your dress back. How's that? What designer was it out of interest?
I actually got it from Beginning Boutique, so it wasn't like a designer or anything. It was just a website, and I think it ended up being like $298 and then plus shipping. But I mean, if they still sold it, I would have bought a new one, but they don't.
They don't.
Oh, it's been discontinued.
Okay, we'll try and get to the bottom of it.
Thanks, Tamika, for your call.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi,